Our Earth is very old. Imagine a time so far back that it's almost impossible to comprehend. Our planet, Earth, has a history that stretches back over 4.5 billion years. That's a number so vast, it's hard to wrap our minds around it. To put it in perspective, if you were to count to 4.5 billion, it would take you over 140 years without stopping. Scientists believe it formed over 4.5 billion years ago. This formation was a violent and chaotic process involving countless collisions and the gradual accumulation of space debris. The early Earth was a molten mass, constantly bombarded by asteroids and comets. Over time, it began to cool and solidify, forming a crust. This was the beginning of our planet as we know it. That's a very long time. To give you an idea of just how long, consider this. If the entire history of Earth were compressed into a single day, humans would only appear in the last few seconds before midnight. The vast majority of Earth's history took place long before we ever existed. For most of that time, Earth was a very different place than it is now. The early Earth was a hostile environment with frequent volcanic eruptions and a surface covered in molten lava. There were no oceans, no continents, and certainly no life as we know it. The atmosphere was thick with toxic gases and the surface was bombarded by intense radiation from the young sun. It was hot, and there was no oxygen in the atmosphere. Instead, the air was filled with gases like methane, ammonia, and carbon dioxide. The surface temperature was scorching and the planet was constantly reshaped by volcanic activity. It was a world that would be unrecognizable to us today. It was a tough place for life to begin, but life did begin. Against all odds, the first simple life forms emerged in this harsh environment. These early organisms were incredibly resilient, able to survive in conditions that would be deadly to most modern life forms. They were the pioneers of life on Earth, setting the stage for everything that would come after. Scientists have found evidence of life on Earth from 3.5 billion years ago. This evidence comes in the form of ancient fossils and chemical signatures preserved in rocks. These tiny traces tell us that life has been a part of Earth's history for almost as long as the planet itself has existed. That means life has existed on Earth for most of its history. From the very beginning, life has been a constant presence, evolving and adapting to the changing conditions of our planet. Over billions of years, these simple organisms gave rise to the incredible diversity of life we see today. These early life forms were very simple. They were single-celled organisms, much like the bacteria we see today. Despite their simplicity, they were incredibly important. They were the foundation upon which all later life would be built. They were single-celled organisms like bacteria. These tiny creatures were the first to harness the power of the sun, using photosynthesis to convert sunlight into energy. This process not only provided them with the energy they needed to survive, but it also began to transform the atmosphere, gradually increasing the levels of oxygen. But they were very important. These early organisms played a crucial role in shaping the environment of our planet. By producing oxygen, they paved the way for more complex life forms to evolve. Without them, the rich diversity of life we see today would not be possible. These tiny organisms were the first steps in a long evolutionary journey. Over billions of years, life on Earth has evolved from these simple beginnings to the complex and diverse forms we see today. This journey has been marked by countless changes and adaptations as life has responded to the ever-changing conditions of our planet. This journey eventually led to all life on Earth today. From the tiniest bacteria to the largest mammals, every living thing on our planet is part of this incredible story. The history of life on Earth is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life, and it all began with those first simple organisms billions of years ago. How do we know life existed on Earth billions of years ago? This question has fascinated scientists for generations. 3.5 billion years ago, the Earth was a very different place. Scientists have found fossils that provide crucial evidence of early life. Fossils are the preserved remains or traces of ancient life forms. They can be bones, shells, imprints, or even traces of biological activity. Some of the oldest and most intriguing fossils are called stromatolites. These structures date back billions of years and offer a window into the distant past. Stromatolites are not fossils of individual organisms. Instead, they are layered structures created by colonies of microbes. These colonies, likely composed of cyanobacteria, built up layer upon layer over time, forming the stromatolites we see today. Cyanobacteria are a type of bacteria that can perform photosynthesis, a process that uses sunlight to produce food. This ability to harness sunlight was revolutionary. It allowed cyanobacteria to thrive and produce oxygen as a byproduct. Photosynthesis is crucial because it releases oxygen into the atmosphere. This oxygenation of the atmosphere was a turning point in Earth's history. Before the advent of photosynthesis, Earth's atmosphere was largely devoid of oxygen. The rise of cyanobacteria and their photosynthetic activity changed that. The oxygen produced by these early microbes began to accumulate in the oceans and eventually in the atmosphere, paving the way for more complex life forms. This process, known as the Great Oxygenation Event, was a major milestone in the history of life on Earth. It allowed for the evolution of aerobic organisms, which use oxygen for respiration. By studying these ancient fossils, scientists can piece together the story of life's early beginnings and understand how life on Earth has evolved over billions of years. The study of early life is not just about understanding the past, it also helps us to understand the conditions that might support life on other planets. As we explore other worlds such as Mars, the knowledge gained from studying Earth's early life forms guides our search for signs of life beyond our planet. The quest to understand the origins of life is a journey that spans both time and space, connecting us to the very fabric of the universe. By unraveling the mysteries of our own planet's past, we gain insights into the potential for life elsewhere in the cosmos, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all life. Where did these early life forms live? Scientists believe they lived in shallow water environments. These environments were probably very hot and salty. Some scientists believe life may have even started in volcanic hot springs. These hot springs are rich in chemicals that early life may have needed. These environments may seem harsh to us, but they were perfect for early life. These early life forms were small, but they had a big impact on Earth. They were the first to release oxygen into the atmosphere. This eventually led to the oxygen-rich atmosphere we have today. This change in the atmosphere was very important. It allowed for the evolution of more complex life forms, like plants and animals. Without these early life forms, Earth would be a very different place today. Finding and studying evidence of early life is not easy. The fossils are very old and very small. Scientists use powerful microscopes to study them. They also use other techniques like chemical analysis to learn about these ancient life forms. It's like being a detective, piecing together clues from the past. By studying these fossils, scientists can learn about the environments these early life forms lived in and how they lived. Section 6. Surprising Discoveries. In this section, we delve into some of the most astonishing findings that have reshaped our understanding of early life on Earth. Scientists are always making new discoveries about early life. Their relentless pursuit of knowledge has led to groundbreaking revelations that challenge our previous assumptions. For example, they recently found evidence of microbes that live deep underground. These tiny organisms thrived in environments previously thought to be uninhabitable. These microbes got their energy from chemicals, not sunlight. This discovery has profound implications for our understanding of life's adaptability and resilience. It suggests that life can exist in extreme conditions, far removed from the sun's reach. This discovery suggests that life may have arisen in more environments than we thought. The diversity of ancient Earth environments, from hydrothermal vents to deep underground caves, provides a broader canvas for life's origins. Another surprising discovery is that life on Earth may be older than 3.5 billion years. This pushes back the timeline of life's emergence, indicating that our planet was teeming with life much earlier than previously believed. Scientists are still investigating these findings. Each new piece of evidence adds to the complex puzzle of our planet's history. The quest to understand early life on Earth is ongoing, with researchers continually uncovering new clues that deepen our appreciation of life's tenacity and versatility. These surprising discoveries not only reshape our understanding of Earth's past, but also have implications for the search for life beyond our planet. If life can thrive in such extreme conditions here, it opens up the possibility of finding life in similar environments elsewhere in the universe. As we continue to explore the cosmos, these findings inspire us to look beyond the conventional and consider the extraordinary. The universe is vast and full of mysteries, and with each discovery, we come one step closer to understanding our place within it. Section 7. The Importance of Early Life. Studying early life is important because it helps us understand the origins of life on Earth. It also helps us understand how life has evolved over time. By studying the past, we can learn more about the present and the future. These discoveries also have implications for the search for life beyond Earth. Section 8. Life beyond Earth. If life could arise in the harsh conditions of early Earth, it could arise in other parts of the universe too. Scientists are searching for signs of life on other planets and moons. They are looking for planets with conditions that might be suitable for life. Discovering life beyond Earth would be one of the most important discoveries in human history. Section 9. The search continues. The search for early life on Earth and for life beyond Earth is one of the most exciting scientific endeavors of our time. There are still many mysteries to be solved, but with each new discovery we learn more about the origins of life and our place in the universe. The universe is full of wonders and we are just beginning to explore them.